I'm searching the web for the latest gaming news. Searching GameZillaMedia.com. Downloading headlines.
Alexander, what about this monster story of yours?
Download complete.
Topic number 1. Xbox does some shit. Topic number 2. No, no, topic number 1. Microsoft Xbox exclusives push continues with new studio acquisitions, which involve JazzE. Which studios?
Obsidian and, I'm going to say InXile.
See how I put that one on you? Because I asked you how to say it, and you were like, I think it's this.
Cool,
it's all JazzE at this point.
I got InXile.
And what, these are two
InXile.
InXile is definitely a company everyone's heard of. What have they made?
A bunch of stuff, and everybody's heard of, so we can go on.
Wasteland 2, your favorite game.
It's coming to Switch.
I mean, it might as well just be called Dragon Seeds as much as you've played Wasteland 2.
The Wasteland 1 was way better.
Okay, but Obsidian is the company that a lot of us recognize with Fallout New Vegas, South Park: The Stick of Truth, Pillars of Eternity, and I believe you said KOTOR 2, right? Knights of the Old Republic 2.
Yes.
So that's the bigger name out of the two as far as buying them up. But what do we think of this? As far as this push, we have now seen them add what, 5, 6, 7, 8 new studios? 9 new studios since E3? How many new projects have we heard about?
0.
I think you're right.
100% 0.
I think you're right. But yeah.
As far as first party, like exclusive, nothing. We've heard nothing.
Yeah. And Test, you bring up a good point about Obsidian. What was your point you made on Obsidian and all their original games that they make?
So a lot of the Obsidian games are... Oh, should I not be whispering?
I was gonna say, it looked like that I was about to murder you.
I was thinking about muting you and just taking over.
So the thing about Obsidian is a lot of the games they have are really good combination efforts with like a really big studio, right? So Stick of Truth is with Ubisoft, and Fallout New Vegas is with Bethesda, and KOTOR 2 is with other company, and BioWare. That's what I said. So this is kind of a cool match for them because now they've got Microsoft, right? So they've got the biggest partner they could have,
who makes 0 games.
So we'll see what happens.
Maybe
next.
they can help out actually get Crackdown 3 out.
It has a release date
on time. That doesn't mean anything.
At the Xbox show or whatever over the weekend, they gave it a hard release date.
I know, that still doesn't mean anything.
Gave it a hard third release date.
Yeah, I'm about to say. No, you're right. It does finally have a release date, but it is interesting to see. It is interesting to see Obsidian and what they're going to work on, because Pillars of Eternity was something that was kind of that was more them developing, but like you said, everything else on that list is them assisting a bigger company. So is Obsidian going to be that assist type developer where they're going to jump onto a new Fable or the new Halo or the new Gears of War, something like that? They're just going to be that support developer. I don't know. And then whatever you said, InXile or whatever they are.
Yeah.
Are they going? What's up? What's next for them? Is it Wasteland 3? Probably.
Well, they're still working separately, and Microsoft made notes saying that this is kind of going to be their RPG division of their exclusive team, and it's kind of rough. Like
a new Fable game?
I'd be all in for a new Fable game.
But like the Stick of Truth.
Can these developers pull it off, though? That's what I'm concerned with.
Yes.
I think they'll have a better shot than the company that actually tried to make the last Fable.
Yeah, and Microsoft's giving them a lot of tools that they need in order to
They have
succeed,
resources for sure.
Right.
But, I mean, we're seeing things like Ninja Theory. Like, what's next for Ninja Theory? We don't know. All we know now is that Senua's Sacrifice is getting a physical edition. Rare has Sea of Thieves, and they're continuously adding to Sea of Thieves and really starting to shape that into a game that a lot of people are enjoying. InXile, I have no idea. Obsidian, is it the next Pillars of Eternity, or are they going to be jumping onto a game? There's a lot of question marks as far as to what you flexed a lot of money here. Now, what are they doing? And I think we were assuming we'd hear a little bit about maybe some of these projects at this Xbox event that happened over the weekend, and we didn't. So, we'll see. We'll see. I like that they're gearing up. I think a lot of this, though, is they're gearing up for next gen. I think this is setting them up to potentially have a really strong launch title library for the next Xbox.
Do you think that that's enough to launch Xbox into the lead for the next generation? Let's say they come out roughly the same time. You think just having a larger library is going to be enough to get because they've been trending in the right direction. What do you think?
When's the last Xbox when's the last Xbox system launched? And let's be honest, this is probably what's going to happen. That launched with a Halo game.
Did it launched on the original, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I think we're seeing Halo Infinite as a launch title for the next gen because we really don't have a whole lot going for it. It's not going to be this gen, and you're going to lead with Halo. You're going to follow up with a bunch of these developers that could have something ready for launch. So let's just say you have, I don't know, 20 games at launch that are all first party, not counting third party. So yeah, I mean, that could help them launch very well. Now, the reverse side of it is, it really looks like Last of Us Part 2 and some of those games are also going to be that cross-console generation. I think you're going to see end-of-life PS4, but you're also going to see it on the PS5 right at launch for games like that. So I don't think Sony is sleeping on this concept of we're having a weird generation here where we're trying to push these pro versions of our system, and now we're going to move into the next gen. We want to make sure that these big AAA games are available across both platforms. So, I don't know. It's interesting. Let us know what you think in the Xbox channel in the Discord. What are these companies going to bring to Microsoft? What would you like them to do? What would you want to see out of these companies?